Well, good morning, everybody. Here we are on June 27th, I think. Yeah, June 27th. I'm outdoors because my wife and I are trying something different. She's needing a little more time with the Lord, so we're trying to split up the mornings. So I am upstairs while she's downstairs spending some time with the Lord, and it's a little noisy up here. Just a few kids, summer holidays, all that sort of stuff. So I'm escaping out here for just a minute so I can do this. So we read about Elijah over a period of 3 chapters, and we see some incredible things. We see him being used by God to stop the rain, to heal people. There's miracles going on all over the place. He's the authority of God. He's calling them to repentance. He deals with the prophets of Baal, and we see him hiding out in the cave. So we see through Elijah that even the greatest men of God, the greatest women of God, the greatest servants of God, can have these really these experiences that are the valley of the shadow of death. You know, Elijah expressed that he wanted to end his life. He didn't see any hope. He just wanted to die. And then he met with God in the cave, and God asked him what he was doing in that place. Because see, we have this responsibility of constantly keeping our relationship strong. And I'm not saying that we're not going to have these moments, because these moments are caused by fear, and we're not perfect. I wish we were, but we're not perfect. And so we can get worn down, and we can allow fear to take root. The fear is always going to come knocking, but it doesn't mean that fear can take root. And so sometimes fear can become demobilizing. We lose our hope. We don't see anything. When we lose our hope, that's the saddest thing, because we are the carriers of hope in this world. We have to carry this hope. People need to see this hope. And so when we lose that hope, it's very sad. And the only way that anything can be restored really is in the presence of the Lord. It's whether it comes through a Bible passage, whether it comes in worship, whether it comes through the word of a pastor or a friend, or however it comes in, the presence of the Lord will come rushing in. The presence of the Lord encourages us and strengthens us, and restores that joy of relationship. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In my weaknesses, He shows His strength. You know, it's these things that we need to grab hold of, and it's His presence. We always have to be practicing the presence. He is always with us. It's the promise. And when we fail that, when we forget that, when we try to do our assignment in our strength and our resources, it's going to lead us to burnout. It's going to lead us to depression. It's going to lead us to these places, because He never intended us for us to try to accomplish it on our own. We're just supposed to carry Him into situations, and that can be a hard thing for especially doers. It's hard to rest in the Lord when we're doers. And so I just want to encourage you: don't beat yourself up if you get to that place where you just feel discouraged, where you feel depressed, where you feel overwhelmed. Just don't let fear take root. And when you're in that place, understand that you're in the wrong place. What are you doing there? The Lord says to you, what are you doing there? And He will reassert Himself. He will restore you to Him. He will remind you of His greatness, of His love, of His presence. So be blessed in this day. Be encouraged in this day. If you're in that cave, come and stand in the presence of the Lord. Be renewed in Him. Be encouraged in Him. And you will do great and wonderful things yet. So you be blessed. I have some children to go look after. Have a good day.